Oh, step through woods and down, wood that bend and go let's down. The level that over that ran away beat down, roll on that beat down. Step through the door where pixels gleam, bitter chills, the gamer dream, controllers buzzing, rhythm tight, game on, we play all through the night. From dungeons deep to outer space, every level's a thrill to face, retro vibes, a modern flair, bitter chills takes you anywhere. It's time to glow, virtual winds that steal the show. Swing and tap your toes in time, gaining beats with a jazzy shine. Drops of sound, they sink the fight. Every move is feeling right. Grab your seat, the show's begun. Bitter chills, the loading's done. Level up with beats so slick. Every second feels electric. Power-ups in harmony. Chilled vibes meet velocity. Virtual winds that steal the show. Swing and tap your toes in time, ganging beats with the jazzy shine. Oh, step through woods and down, wood that bend and go let's down. The level that over that ran away beat down, roll on that beat down. Step through the door where pixels gleam, bitter chills, the gamer dream, controllers buzzing, rhythm tight, game on, we play all through the night. From dungeons deep to outer space, every level's a thrill to face, retro vibes, a modern flair, bitter chills takes you anywhere. Chills, it's time to glow. Virtual winds that steal the show. Swing and tap your toes in time, gaining beats with a jazzy shine. Drops of sound, they sink the fight. Every move is feeling right. Grab your seat, the show's begun. Bitter chills, the loading's done. Level up with beats so slick. Every second feels electric. Power-ups in harmony. Chilled vibes meet velocity.
Alrighty. Hello everybody. A little bit of a late start here. We had some technical difficulties and some issues trying to find something to do for today. But yeah, I think for today we're gonna play through some Neon Abyss. If you've never seen this game before, it's a really fun game. I definitely recommend checking it out. I think there's actually a Neon Abyss 2 that was confirmed. There was like a trailer that came out and all that. You'll actually be able to play that one with friends, so maybe when it comes out, maybe we'll be able to get Evil Astons to play around with us. Who knows? But for today, we're gonna do a round of this because I was kind of mulling over whether I was gonna do Hollow Knight and just mess around with God Home, or if I was gonna do Hollow Knight and start from the start and just see how far we can get in a day, kind of thing. But ultimately, I figured with Silksong coming out like on Thursday, you got lots of people to watch. I guarantee you're not coming to me to watch your Hollow Knight stuff. So when Silksong does come out, I'm playing it day one. Which actually, we'll do that announcement right now so that I can cut it into a video later. So, bit of an announcement. Silksong's coming out this Thursday. So, if you want to see me playing it, that sounds like a horrible way to say it. Should have prepared this beforehand, I guess. Silksong comes out this Thursday. So if you want to watch me play it, make sure to stop on by. We're going to be streaming it on day one on Thursday. It is going to be Thursday night because I do work a 9 to 5. But if you want to see me playing through that, definitely stop on by. For all my my subscribers who watched through my first Hollow Knight playthrough, make sure to come on back. Love to have you. We will be streaming on Thursday night, but just because a lot of my viewers and a lot of my subscribers did show up from videos that I did make, we are going to try to get back into that. I'm going to do the live stream still, but I'm going to cut those into proper videos just so that you don't have to watch through the entire the entire live stream. You can just watch them in little like 10-15 minute increments of the edited videos. So if you want to see that, if you want to see the live streams, any of that, I'm going to be putting them in separate folders as well. Oh, hey, Jesse, how's it going? Haven't seen you in a while. I have been very busy. I haven't really stopped by in your streams lately, but I'm sorry about that. But yeah, just letting my viewers know as well, any subscribers and all that, that we are going to be playing Silksong day one. We're going to be live streaming it that night, and we're going to be trying to cut them into videos. I do work a 9 to 5 right now, so it's going to be hard to work it around, but I'm going to do the best I can to get live streams and videos out. Actually, funny enough, Silksong comes out the day before my birthday. I'm not going to be able to play on Friday on my birthday. Not going to be able to do a birthday live stream that day, but maybe over the weekend we'll be able to get like a birthday live stream going. But don't take attendance, you're good. Oh, thank God. I've been missing a lot, so I mean, I would have gotten kicked out of that class by now. But today we're just trying out some Neon Abyss. We're just messing around with it. I haven't really played it on stream before, but yeah. I'm sure I'm probably not the best person to watch for this kind of stuff. I'm a little awkward. Ooh. Okay. I'm a little awkward, but we're trying our best. Oh no, there's gonna be a test? Ah, shit. I did see some of your clips, and I mean, I saw there was, what was it? Some sort of one of those like boyfriend games that you were playing through. It was just like, there was, I don't remember what it was that you were streaming before that. It was like a, if it was an MMO or what it was, but yeah, the boyfriend game probably isn't my forte, but yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna ace that test. I might fail it. The date everything bubble, yeah, that game went crazy. Are you still playing that, or is you on to something else now? I'm actually going to turn this up a little bit just to not crazy, but there we go. Yeah. Also, my lighting in the room isn't great right now. That I have a window open off to the side just to give a little extra light, but I am very dark on this side. I'm hoping to get some better lighting soon. I only just started doing face cam on my videos as well. Actually, a game made by a ton of voice actors. It was really cool. I had some friends I worked with. Oh, that's cool. Game has a lot of content. Oh, shit. Well, it makes sense that it has a lot of content as well, because it's like a, yeah, date everything. So you could literally anything. You could just walk up to anything and just be like, hey, you. I haven't had a lot of time for streaming lately. I basically just stream on weekends. But hopefully when Silksong comes out, I'm gonna hopefully try to get one or two through the week as well. But how do I use this again? There we go. It's been a little while since I played this game. Yeah, we doing what we can. I'm actually working with Adam and Kayla these days. Ooh. But it's really good because it's like it's a nice 9 to 5, but I don't find I have a lot of time for my streaming. Which it's not a horrible thing, but I do like my streaming as well. Literally, it's genius, so funny. But I fell into the gacha hole during the pandemic and haven't been able to claw my way back out. Heard this one, but don't play many platformers. I'm loving the graphics. Oh, I've been playing so many platformers lately. Like, I just finished Ori and the Blind Forest for stream, which I love the Ori games. I'm going to be playing the Will of the Wisps at some point as well, because that one is just as gorgeous of a game. So good. But, ooh. I really got to do better with multitasking, because as soon as something goes crazy, I find I can't talk or can't play well. The Ori games are really good. I loved Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight, such a good game. And they got Silksong coming out on Thursday, which we're going to be playing through. I did a little bit of a revamp of my channel recently, and we went for more of a rubber hose style, because, excuse me, because I really like, I love rubber hose style stuff, and I like, what is it called? The electro swing music, and those really go hand in hand together. So there's going to be a lot of games like those as well that I'm going to be trying to get into at some point. One of which I want to do a playthrough of Bendy and the Ink Machine. Ooh. There's also, I don't know if I'm gonna play it, but there is a game called Bad Cheese that comes out on September 1st that is kind of in that style as well. I want to play through Cuphead. I know there's more in that style as well, but I definitely want to play some of those going forward too. Haven't seen them much since I moved. See Adam at my last workplace. Questions about your back. I got questions about your background, but they're really distracting, so my questions can wait. I can hold here. What's the questions? I don't mind answering some questions. I'll just do some running around in the area. Do some circles. Or I could go like room to room as well. About the pole arm? Oh, everything in the background here. I understand what you mean now. Started collecting figures, but I gotta pace myself. Yeah, I actually just started getting this setup better recently. I've been working on it lately. I've gotten a lot more cash to work with this new job here, but well, new job, I started in October, but so what do we got here? Pole arm. Which do you mean? Do you mean this here? Because this here is actually a trident that I made myself. I made it for actually for school. For my New Gods video that we did. It was supposed to be like Poseidon's trident, this one. I'm not sure if this is the one what you're talking about, but place is still kind of a little bit of a mess, but let me see here. Get some stuff moved around. So I still actually I don't know if you remember that. Got the crew tag from Sprinter. But this one, the funny thing is with this, the top was made from a pitchfork that I got from Spirit Halloween that year, and it was red, but I spray painted it gold. The bottom part of this, ooh, a bit of a mess. The bottom part of this is actually an adjustable broom handle that I just kind of put them together and glued it together like that. But we got that. I've got it in a just stuck into a yoga block so that it'll actually stand up straight. What else do we got here? I'll show you around a bit. We also, on the wall here, have the Sting sword from Lord of the Rings. Might be hard to see with the... Oh, there we go. That's a little bit better. We got the Sting sword from Lord of the Rings with the one ring actually hanging off of it. It's got a nice wall mount. We got a lightsaber that I bought online. Pretty good. It's actually a one of those lightsabers that what is it? It's like a battle ready one where you can actually like hit hard with it and it's not going to damage the blade at all. Also, the handle of it is actually like, it's solid metal. What else do we got? I haven't even gotten to the display cases yet. We have the Leviathan axe from God of War. Try to make it so it won't fall over. Where are the videos of making? I didn't make these. The only one that I made was the stuff for the New Gods video, which was the I made the trident and I made the Thor hammer for that, which was actually made from a yoga block as well. What else do we got? I can show you the Thor hammer. I just gotta get the stuff that I made actually isn't all that great. The trident is probably the best looking one. The Thor hammer is vaguely Thor hammer-esque. But here, let me see if I can grab it. Try not to knock everything over. There we go. Ah, not the greatest, but I made that for the New Gods video as well, which I think is still somewhere on my channel. I think it's like way back, but it is on my channel somewhere. Maybe I'll toss it into a playlist of its own, so if anybody wanted to check it out, they can. But yeah, I should have probably wrapped this a bit better, but this was one of those, the handle of it is one of those, you know, like those rubber mallets? It's one of those, but I just tore the rubber off of them, like the actual mallet part off of it. We got the yoga block that I cut into shape, and then I put Bondo on it, which I don't know if you know what Bondo is, but it's usually used for like cars. So it is very, like, I don't know if you'll be able to hear it, but it is very solid. It is very solid. So I mean, this would probably still hurt if you hit somebody with it, even though it is a yoga block. The markings on it, I just did with a stencil that I got online. So I mean, it's not great, but it's not horrible. Where are the videos making my bad image? But still, Trident's crazy impressive. Can't make crap. I started bookbinding as a hobby, but I've only mastered like 3 types of stitches. That's a thing. Excuse me. That's a thing. If I had room, like an actual area that I could do this stuff, and I had the time to dedicate to doing this kind of stuff, I'd be down to actually like make stuff, maybe make whole cosplay, go to like Fan Expo or something and do a whole video of that. But I mean, right now it's difficult finding time just to do like live streams, and live streams I only started doing because they're faster. They're a little bit faster to do than videos. I don't really always have the time to sit down and edit. Toss that back in there for now. Do you want to see some of the stuff in the background, or I don't know if you were wanting to see some of the collectible stuff back there. I can't really move the webcam because of the wiring. It's a little bit tight, but I can bring some of the stuff up if you want. Felt in the reverse, I live stream weekly, but editing. Other than that, I'm trying to. I want to see show and tell. Okay, all right, we'll move this chair out of the way a bit. All right, let's see what we got. So, I'm gonna preface this by saying, the one on the right, for the most part, is going to be like collectibles I want to basically be like any game that I start and actually finish completely too. I want to put a collectible from that game on the right side here. So I've already started with some of that. So we got 2 little characters from Hollow Knight here on either side. We got our main character from Hollow Knight, and we got Hornet, who's going to be the main character of Silksong. So we got both of those. Since I played through Hollow Knight completely, I definitely wanted to get those ones. Love the Hollow Knight games. Oh. We lost Hornet. Her feet don't really stick into this all that well. But if it... Alright. Oh, that is fair. You are right. Good point. Alright, let me see here. Ugh. I don't know if I actually have... Let's see if we have a full screen view. I don't often go full screen. Just face cam? Hey, there we go. Okay. We are fully derailed at the moment. And Hornet is not wanting to go back in here, but her legs kind of, it's hard to get them into these little holes that are on here. Her head got a little bit crooked here as well. So we'll just get her back on track there. Embrace the yapping world. Yeah, I got to do better with just talking, because I mean, I that landed directly onto the mixer. Worst case scenario, we'll get this fixed later. Not a big deal. I don't often move Hornet. Hey, that kind of worked. All right. Next up, we got Doom Guy. I played through the Doom series here as well. And we got the Doom Collector's Edition. But yeah, it's really cool actually. I've never played Hollow Knight, but I hear amazing things. I'm super scared of crashing out in front of people because my lack of skills. I am horrible at games. I say that all the time. I suck at video games, but I still like playing them. So I mean, it's mostly just it's mostly just the repetitive, like when you defeat a boss, it feels a lot better when you are shit at games as well, like I am. But yeah, it's like I know I suck at games, but we're just here to have fun. I love that this man is like 30% fur cape. Dude, the fur cape, sorry. I call everyone dude, but the fur cape is so nice. It's a little bit stiff, but I mean, you don't really notice that as much when you're just looking at it. But Doom Guy looks so good with a fur cape. And it also came with this uh red key card, which is solid metal. Like this thing is heavy. Let's get this. And he actually came with two different hands. Like, well, obviously everybody has two hands, but this hand that has the mace in it, or the flail, yeah, flail. This one comes off, and there is a shotgun attachment as well, one that's just holding a double barrel shotgun. But I liked the flail a lot more, so I kept that one in there. Thought it looked nicer. Next up, last stream, I actually just finished Ori and the Blind Forest, And we have Ori and Naru from Ori and the Blind Forest. Stop referring to it as Spiky Death Ball. I mean, that's a great name for it too. But we got Ori and Naru there in an adorable display. Just I just love it. But Ori and the Blind Forest, can't recommend that one enough. If you do like platformers, but you don't want to um, get into something like Hollow Knight, which is basically like the platformer side scroller equivalent of Dark Souls, is what I refer to it as. Um, I would definitely go Ori and the Blind Forest. Beautiful games, and it's more story. It's a lot easier in terms of like the fighting than Hollow Knight. It is a lot more story driven. Even though I'm not saying Hollow Knight is not story driven, it does have a story of its own, a lot of lore behind it, but definitely I would recommend Ori and the Blind Forest as well, or if you finish that one too. It's a very short game to play through, but Ori and the Will of the Wisps as well. Which, if I play Ori and the Will of the Wisps on stream, maybe I'll get a similar um, maybe I'll get a similar uh, display like that one for the Will of the Wisps as well. What else do we got? The next shelf is actually all D&D stuff for the most part. Um, these are all minis and stuff that we got online. So we'll start with the big guy. Um, so these are all minis that we got. Like most of them are online, but we did 3D print some of these ourselves. There is a 3D printer kind of in the corner over here that we basically we print all of our minis when we play. We don't print all of them, but we print all of our character minis when we play D&D. We play D&D like once a weekend. Perks of being a VTuber. I don't need to explain to people that like 7 of my 12 figures are all Soshiro Shina from Kaiju number. Ooh, I love Kaiju number 8. I am fully caught up with that right now. I love that show. I A lot of people don't like when people watch stuff dubbed, but I prefer watching stuff dubbed because it feels like less of a commitment of reading while you're watching. But luckily, Kaiju number 8, the episodes that have been coming out, they all come out like right away with sub and dub. But I've been loving that show myself. That, and I've been watching a lot of One Piece lately. um, but in terms of the characters that we got here, so we got a goblin on a spider. Oh wow, cheap viewers on stream, boo. No way. I also prefer dubbed, but that's because I multi. Exactly. You can't do that when you watch subbed, because you got to be reading the whole time, or else you're gonna miss something. I worked with a few of the people, so I prefer the familiar voices. Fair enough. Yeah, I love hearing some of the voices in the English dub, especially, and you're like, I know that character. That person's from this show. I know exactly who they play in this. But oh, I'll show you the back there as well. Spider has a skull on it. But all of these were all like this one we bought online. We got it actually pretty cheap off of Etsy because it has a defect. Um, you wouldn't tell by looking at it, just by looking at it, but it is supposed to have like a rock as well that like the legs, some of the legs are supposed to be propped up on. Um, but my girlfriend actually painted these all. It's hard to see. Here, let me see if I can get at least a flashlight for now. Uh, see if we can get at least some sort of light for you here, but yeah, so she painted all these up. Oh yeah, she did a great job on these. Looks really nice. So we'll grab the next one here. We got a few of them, so I'm gonna grab some of the smaller ones to all put together. I hate how I look from the side like this. I got some of that I got the, what is it, the neck that you get when you look forward with the phone. Hate that. All right, we got some more here. I'll actually just bring all of the other ones out just to have them all out and together kind of thing. All right. So she painted all of these. Um, this one is the Manticore. We haven't had this one. Ooh, haven't had this one show up in game yet, but it looks amazing as well. Sorry if it's blurry. We got a lovely looking dragon, red dragon. See if I can get the light closer. There we go, a little bit better. Beauty. This guy actually has shown up in our D&D games. This is Maw, and he is a pirate captain. This one we bought off online as well. This one she also did paint. Did a great job. Has a little fruit fly in here. Looks amazing. And this next one is actually one of my characters from the game. This I can give a little bit of backstory on because it's one of mine. This is a 3 foot tall warforged wizard named Gary Gearbox. He he's the most powerful person in our group, even though he's the smallest or one of the smallest. Um, but he has soloed dragons. He has fully disintegrated a dragon before. Uh, he's got. I've been doing a little bit myself. I haven't done it. I didn't do it today, but my usual look these days is actually I've been curling my mustache, getting a little twirl on the mustache. I started a little late on the stream today, so I didn't have time to do the curly mustache. I can already tell 40% of his personality is his mustache. To be fair, he actually had a mustache before I had my curly mustache, but this is a campaign that we were actually playing. We've been playing for a few years now. I can't remember exactly how many years it's been. I think it's been like, I want to say it's been like between 2 to 4 years that we've been playing. But yeah, it's been a long campaign, and we are actually in end game right now with more than you would expect in a D&D end game scenario, because I personally have 6 or so characters that I am playing, all level 20. My girlfriend has like, I want to say like 3 or 4 characters of her own that she's playing all level 20. We are going up against Asmodeus, a Tarask, and Tiamat is in the playing field, but it's kind of more like Tiamat isn't really in the picture at the moment. She's not like somebody we're fighting, but she is controlling all the dragons, and so the Tarask that we have coming at us is also has its back loaded with dragons. So yeah, we're kind of not in a great scenario, but um yeah, we are into endgame, so hopefully by the end of the year we will be able to wrap this one up. And my girlfriend is actually going to be the DM of our next campaign. Right, let's get some of this off to the side. Next up, we have a book. I don't do a lot of reading myself. Shocker. But this is actually a book that my girlfriend wrote. Flame of the Void. It is actually very D&D inspired, and it is a fantasy book um, about her character Dawn and her journey. I can actually read the back if you want. Um, Showing your figures, they're cool, but the real star of the show has been your girlfriend. Exactly, yes. Um, but I'll read the back of the book here. Dawn's journey to uncover her true destiny begins with a simple necklace, an ancient artifact with untold power. But this isn't just any necklace. It once belonged to the Serpent King, a former champion of the gods who fell into darkness, stealing powerful relics and artifacts and leaving destruction in his wake. Now, the last remaining artifact he needs is around Dawn's neck, and the Serpent King will stop at nothing to claim it. With her world on the brink of destruction, Dawn must unlock the secrets of her past, embrace the power within her, and protect the artifact that could save or doom their world. Alongside a band of friends and unlikely allies, she will journey across a land filled with magic, danger, and forgotten legends, all while the shadow of the Serpent King looms closer. Can she become the hero the world needs before it's too late? So that is Flame of the Void. It is actually in you can actually get it from places like Indigo, Barnes and Noble. She's got her own website. She actually has her own TikTok and all that as well. Um, but yeah, by Claire Beers. Flame of the Void, Star of Alistrine. This is the first of her trilogy, and she is actually working on a second trilogy. I don't know if that's something that is out there. I assume she's already said that, um, but there's the back. That is her there. It's hard to see, but yeah, Flame of the Void. Yeah, she's respectfully, I think I might have a crush on her. Hey, she's mine. But yeah, she's amazing. I am very proud of her and everything she's accomplished. Um, but yeah, other than that, the left display is just all pop figures. I don't know if you want me to go through all those, but that's just all my pop figure collection right there. Um, we got lots of things like the top the top row has the most in it, and that's just all Marvel. Um, so we got like Deadpool's, we got a giant Galactus you could probably see up there. Um, we have little baby Groot, we got Korg, we got two different Thors, we got Fat Thor and cool looking Thor. The next row we've got the anime one, which doesn't have a lot, but I've got Exodia, I've got um, can't remember his name from My Hero Academia, the big guy. Can't remember his name. The big guy in the back here behind Bakugo. Um, but then we got Bakugo. We got Luffy from the live action, and we have Sabo from the animated One Piece. We have the Flame Fruit. We have the next row down under that is the. What do you mean no one's been ever able to collect it? Here, I'll show. I can show off Exodia. Unless you're making a reference to the card game in the sense of like not being able to collect all the cards for them. Good, very nice Exodia. And yes, they are all out of the boxes. So I mean, they're not. I'm never planning on really selling them. So I mean, I prefer to have them out of the boxes. But the next row underneath that one is actually all the it's just like a movie shelf. So that one's got well, movies and TV shows really, but we got The Flash, we got a mixture like a Batman Joker mix, which was from I believe I got that one from a loot crate way back in the day. We got a Shazam that is a version that glows in the dark. We got Hagrid with the cake for Harry saying happy birthday. Um we got Han Solo, we got Doc Brown, we got Gandalf on the back of an eagle. We have um like the White Walker King from Game of Thrones on the back of the White Walker Dragon. The last row, which is surprising that it has such a little amount, is the video games one, which I have. What is it? I have Reinhardt from Overwatch. I have Genji from Overwatch. I have I have Scorpion and Sub-Zero from Mortal Kombat. And I have a little tiny Squirtle. Oh, and the pièce de resistance. My little Coca-Cola bear. He stays underneath my monitors. But yeah, I believe. Oh, I guess that's not everything. Because one more thing that's great about my girlfriend is she got me a sword. Specifically, she got me one of Zoro's swords from One Piece. Uh, this is actually really good quality. Like the the sheath is actually faux leather. It's actually like a fake leather. It's like faux leather, and then it's actually got some decent weight to it. But it is a metal. It's not sharp, obviously, but it is some type of metal, but it is got a decent weight to it. And you can feel when you put it back into the sheath. Sorry, you're probably not going to be able to see it there, but there's like foam in there that just makes it so smooth. But it's got a lot of detail to it too. Like you can see, try not to hit anything here. You can see, come on the sheath. It's like there's a lot of detail in it. But yeah, it's really cool. And I got a wall mount for it, like up on the wall above the displays, the display cases, which actually has 3 spots on it. So at some point, I'm hopefully going to get the other 2 swords of Zoro's swords, and yeah, have the full collection. There we go. But yeah, I think that's everything. I got my this is also something that my parents got me for Christmas. It's just a cool little like it's like a walking stick, but it's got like the skull with the eye patch and the little mohawk there. But yeah, that's the room. That's what we got. But yeah, I'm trying to thank you for showing Goated Collection. Thank you very much. But yeah, I'm gonna be keeping to try to up I'm gonna continue trying to upgrade the look of everything. I'm going to be getting better lighting for myself soon, so that hopefully I won't have to have this window open. I can do all the lighting just in the room, make everything look better. Those displays in the back will glow a lot more because you won't have the lighting from the side, so they're going to be just looking a lot brighter, which hopefully won't be too much. But yeah, other than that, we're going to be slowly building up the room. Um, and yeah, hopefully just making the stream better little by little. But yeah, that's what we got. Uh, um, if you have any other questions, though, feel free to ask. It's just a very chill stream for me today, so we're just kind of messing around, and I already did my announcement earlier, like when I first started the stream. Actually, I think that's right when you joined in, talking about starting Silksong. But yeah, other than that, we're just chilling. No pun intended, because bitter chills. Ooh. See, my problem when I play games for stream, though, is trying to make sure that I actually talk enough, and then it just usually comes through as not authentic, because often when I'm playing games just not for stream, probably I'm technically working overtime but editing, well, OT downloads. Okay. Yeah, feel free to stay as long as you like. I don't know how entertaining I am, but always happy to have more viewers. Yeah, I really got to work on just being better on screen, because I mean, just like this, not knowing what to say in certain times, but also it's like usually when I'm playing just games on my own, my overtime is moving files. Oh, but usually when I play games on my own, like not on stream, I don't usually talk really while I'm playing games, which I've gotta work on more. Because in times like this, as I said, it just seems like inauthentic if I just try to talk when I'm not used to it, or if I don't talk, that's just not entertaining. I just ramble all my internal monologues, whether they're game related or not. I mean, that's fair, but often I don't know, my brain don't work too fast these days, so usually when I'm going, there's either times where I'm trying to think of things to say, or where it's like, yeah, exactly. It's like I just don't know where to go, but we do our best, and it's not like I'm trying to get famous on here or anything. We're just chilling, just having fun. But there's a lot of games coming up where it's just like I can't wait for some of these games to come out, and it just feels like I want to play them all for stream, but I just know that I'm not gonna have time because I barely have time as it is. But Silksong's going to be taking up a lot of my time coming up, because we're going to be playing after work on Thursday, and then so that's going to be around 6 o'clock. I'm probably going to be streaming on Thursday for a little bit, and then oh Jesus, and then we'll probably try to get another one in on the weekend. But a lot of my viewership from Hollow Knight came from videos, not streams. So what I'm gonna do, just for the people who subscribe to me from that kind of thing, is going to be trying to get a little bit of time in just to get these Hollow Knight streams also cut into videos, so that hopefully those people can continue watching, so they don't have to kind of go through an entire stream. I started talking about my day, but like not as if I'm filtering and telling someone, more like I'm struggling with breakfast lately because I have so little time to prep anything, but then anything quick tastes like ass. So I've been trying protein shakes and just kind of goes from there. Okay, fair enough. Guess one of the few times being a yapper's helpful. Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah. Speaking of drinks, I'm not trying to upsell anybody here, but this has got to be my favorite drink lately. It's this company called, it's not one of their cups, but Dubby. Specifically their s'mores drink. It's kind of like how G Fuel and Gamer Sups has their own gamer energy drinks, but this one is this one's actually, it's a different company. It's called Dubby, but the interesting thing about this drink that I love it so much is it's made with milk instead of water. It's s'mores flavored. So good. And I always I don't drink coffee or anything like that in a day, but my girlfriend does, my dad does, so there's creamer in the house as well. So I put a lot of milk into it, but then I top it up with the creamer like today's creamer, I think I ended up putting like a caramel kind of creamer into it. So just having that s'mores, but also getting a little bit of that caramel in there as well. So good. I would definitely recommend it. And I mean, of course, I do have a discount code with them. So I mean, if you do end up wanting to get it, you can use code BitterChills and get yourself 10% off. I mean, if you want, but to be honest, I'm not just trying to upsell, but this is honestly my favorite. It's like the s'mores is so good. I'm not one that can easily lie to somebody if it wasn't good. So I mean, like, often if I try, it's going to come across as forced. Like if I was to try to be like, oh, this other flavor, it's really good, you guys should try it. But that's why I feel like saying the flavors, especially that I love, like this one is easily my favorite. But I am trying to get to do a little bit of shopping around in the partner department of seeing, because a lot of these brands are American, and the tariffs and all that is just not ideal. So I've just been searching for something else that will wake me up, will be a good drink for me, but not as much on the tariffs, or I want to try to get away from maybe the American aspect of it. Like the American brands that they're just, it's nothing against those brands specifically, it's more against just how the government's going. I'm not getting into politics though, because I don't like doing that. But this one I definitely would recommend if you're looking for something. Whew. And yeah, I don't claim to be good at video games, because I am not. But that's usually why I play these kind of single player games, where you don't necessarily always have to be all that good, but you're not going against these crazy like people online who are just way too good. But yeah, sometimes you'll see me play stuff with Evil Astons. Jesse, you would know him as Isaac McFadden. Nobody's gonna know. He says his name on streams anyway, so I mean, he says his name. But yeah, sometimes me and him play stuff together. We actually played Power World a bit together. Which we could probably get back into. But there's a lot of stuff coming out right now. And one thing I definitely... I don't know. But whoop. I definitely want to play more more multiplayer games with him, but it's, once again, it's finding the time. But yeah, I should really bring up games going forward. Like once I'm done Silksong, I'll probably have like a poll go out as well. That's going to be like, what games might you want to see me play? If we have enough people that it would warrant doing some sort of poll like that. but just put a bunch of games that it's like, I want to play all of these, but I don't know which one to start with, kind of thing, and see what people think. Because I'm definitely thinking the next one may, after Silksong, may be, what is it? Bendy and the Ink Machine. I definitely want to do a playthrough of that. And then, once we're done Bendy and the Ink Machine, do the rest of the series, because I hear that there is another one in the works. And considering, I don't know if they had a trailer out for it, but they just shadow dropped the, did an indie game summer thing in the past month, and oh my god, some of the games I tried. Yeah, that's a thing. Or do you mean, is it indie games or specifically games from India? Because I mean, indie games are crazy these days, but I don't know how many India, like indie games from India that I would have tried. Did a farming sim with consequences? Oh, yeah, indie games. Called Echoes of the Plum Grove. Okay. I don't think I've heard of that one, actually. Like, that's the thing. Indie games are great. They're like, there's a lot of hidden gems with indie games. And it's like, I find that a lot of those games where it's like amazing games these days are like indie games, because the AAA games are just trying too hard, and they're just trying to milk their IPs for everything that they've got. So they've got, oh shit, they've got like tons of actually they've got like tons of these games like Gears of War. I love the Gears of War franchise. I probably am still going to get the new one, not the remake, because this is the second remake of the original Gears of War that they made. But when they come out with, what is it? There's like a prequel that they're going to be coming out with, E-Day. Ooh. So when they come out with that, I'm definitely going to be playing that. I don't know if I'm going to play it for stream, because I haven't really played the other ones on stream. But, ooh, what do we got? Okay. But yeah, I find that indie games they're just built different. Similar mechanics to most farming sims, except it's set in 1700s with no sprinklers or tech. Okay. Plague and poisons everywhere, and if you don't have children to carry on your bloodline, if the winter and perils don't take you out, old age will. And if you don't have a kid to continue to play as, your game just ends. Oh god. Yeah, that's definitely with consequences. Jeez. That's crazy. I haven't played many of these like simulator kind of games. Me and my brother laugh all the time when we see Farming Simulator, because it's like, it's a farming simulator. It's just a farming simulator, but they keep making the graphics like way too good. Like, they keep making the graphics like AAA game quality for a simulator. Ah, I was hoping something was there. But yeah, these simulator games, they go pretty crazy too. And I mean, I'm pretty sure a lot of the games that I've been playing, at least the side scrollers, stuff like that, a lot of them actually are indie games. All the while you're trying to repair the door to afterlife. Oh. So all your passed away friends can continue on. Thus the name. Echoes of the Plum Grove. And they all look like Fisher-Price characters. So cute, so scary. That'd be cool though. That's an interesting concept. But I mean, once you have the door to the afterlife, is that just it? Are you just done? Or do you continue on and you just know for a fact you're not going to lose at that point? Because, I mean, either way, it's definitely interesting. I can't say that it's the type of game that I would play, because I don't really play a lot of simulator games, but it definitely sounds interesting. Then you 100% the game like a sweaty pleb. That's good. But, Jesus. That's cool, though. I like when games do that kind of thing where it's like... See, I just lost my train of thought. But, if I was into those kinds of games, I would definitely play that, though. Because, I mean, as I was saying, a lot of the games that I play these days are indie games. Like, pretty sure Ori and the Blind Forest, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's an indie game. Hollow Knight, I know for a fact, at least started. Were you not sucked into Marvel Rivals? I did play a little bit of Marvel Rivals. That's the problem, though, is I get into a lot of those games when they first come out. I really do like Marvel Rivals, but it's a thing with a lot of these games that are multiplayer where it's like, ooh, where I'll play it when it first comes out, and it'll be a great time. I'll be on the same level. I'll be on the same level as everybody else. But as time goes on, usually my skills don't go up as fast or as much as these crazy good players, and usually it's not long in a game's lifetime that I just can't compete anymore. I'll still play for fun, but in terms of actually winning or having anything good with the game, like, the wins are few and far between. But I would have to be fully into that game in terms of, like, always playing it for to actually be able to keep up with them. But I don't play nearly as much as a lot of these people. Me neither. I just play with friends. The day I do comp is the day I retire for the... Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, I constantly say with videos where it's like, I'm not good at video games, but I play them for fun. So, I mean, just here to have a good time. Not here to win all the games, but I get competitive in a sense where it's like, if I die to somebody or if I lose a game, I'm a bit of a sore loser. I gotta work on that. I can be straight up with that. I know I got a problem, but I don't like that. I know I got a bit of a problem, but yeah, I just know for a fact I don't win a lot, so I feel like these types of games, I still get those times, especially with things like Hollow Knight, Dark Souls, stuff like that, where it's like, I'm gonna die over and over. And it's a lot of people say, like, in the comments, they're just like, oh, I beat this on the first try, I beat this on my third try. But with the Hollow Knight series, I kept a lot of my deaths in just to basically be like, I'm nothing special, but we're here to have fun, and I will die over and over and over to these bosses until I either get lucky or I learn how to do it. And then when the next boss comes up, I'm gonna forget everything about that previous boss and how I fought well, and we're gonna do it again. Yeah, that's usually how it goes for me. Ah. How long have we been streaming here? Hour 16. It's not gonna be an overly long stream today either. We're just messing around. I was gonna play some of the OG, like the first Hollow Knight, but decided against it for today. I'll probably play a little bit on my own between now and Thursday, just to kind of get my skills back up. But people used to say that in chat all the time, and I'm like, yeah, but you aren't monitoring like 5 programs at the same time, my guy. Yeah. Yeah, I feel that. But ooh, nice. Yeah. I feel that I like, I can't speak English. I yeah. I don't know. I'm awkward these days. I don't know what to say. Where? It says there's... Oh, there is doors up further. How on earth am I supposed to get up there? Oh, wait a minute. Those aren't the upper doors. I gotta get dailies done in reverse, 1999. Doing an Assassin's Creed collab right now, and it's popping off. I've never heard of reverse 1999. Yeah. Bring up reverse 1999. Okay. It's kind of an anime style of the characters, kind of like that other game that you played. I can't remember the name of it. It was a game you were playing for quite a while. I remember seeing stuff pop up about it. Oh, is it turn-based as well? That's cool. Sorry, I can't really see the computer screen. Maybe looking through it, but visual novel gotcha game. It's like historical / sci-fi fiction. Okay. Ours is like painting style, so pretty. Yeah, it definitely looks cool. Yeah, I that's the thing. I don't play a lot of turn-based games, but I got nothing against them. Like, I would play them. I think it's turn-based, right? It looks turn-based, at least. It is turn-based card combat. So fights are like a puzzle with RNG. Okay. Ah, that's cool looking. It's like a cat that's sitting on a car. Here, let's see here. Do I have... It might go black for a second if this isn't properly... Actually, I'll just go studio mode. Yeah, I don't have the desktop set up. Oh, there it is. Hold on, just give me 1 second here. We'll get us set up. That's it. We got... Even if it doesn't work right now, I am getting this set up for if I use it later on. It's fairly good. We need the microphone in there as well. Make sure the mic's good. And microphone. What else do we got? Don't need the Elgato. Face cam's a little bit bigger on that one, but not a big deal. Alright, so we set that up here. Let's take it out of that. Switch over to desktop. Hey, there we go. So I only have one monitor for my desktop stuff. I've got 2 monitors on the desk. One is just hooked up to my Xbox. So I'm not able to look at chat while I'm looking at this, but I like that. This is like a cat sitting on a car. This is usually how I look stuff up for games and stuff like that when I'm just looking up general stuff about it, not like videos. I just go on Google Images. Oh, this is what you're talking about. Assassin's Creed 2, Reverse 1999, Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Okay. Get yourself Ezio. It's definitely an interesting art style to it. Oh, that's cool though. Definitely. I was so lost. Cat on car. Yeah, that's a carbuncle. Switch to back to game. Oh, there we go. A carbuncle. Concept that instead of Y2K, the storm came, a phenomenon where any human caught in the rain was reversed in time and space? Timey-wimey confusion. You sound like you've watched Doctor Who. Wibbly wobbly timey-wimey stuff. It's only something a Whovian would say. A lot of these games, like, it's cool stuff, but it's like, they give it some interesting lore and backstory to why their worlds are the way they are, too. I really like that games do that these days. It's not like the old days where it's like, why am I doing this? I don't know, because I have enough friends who have. I usually refer to it as timey-wimey. Oh, Jeremy Bearimy as well. I love that I know what both of those are. I have watched a lot of Doctor Who, not the newer stuff, but I've also watched all of The Good Place. Ah, nice. Good. Yeah, I love both of those shows actually. I haven't been able to get on board with some of the newer Doctor Who stuff, but fan favorite for me always is between David Tennant and Matt Smith for the Doctors. Can't go wrong there. But a lot of TV shows these days take it too far, and they do too many seasons, and then by the time they actually stop, it's like a die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain kind of thing, where it's like these shows overstay their welcome, and by the time they actually get canceled, it's not because the story was over, but it's because they had, or it is because the story was over, but they had to end the story early because they got canceled, because people didn't like the show anymore. Increase bullets. Nice. But it's like a lot of shows do that these days. They start off really strong, they do really well, but as the seasons go on, they have to keep going up and up and up and up, and they just end up getting too crazy or weird. It's ridiculous. Like, you know the shows that I'm thinking of too. Like, there's a lot of shows where it's like, what was it? Mind you, I've watched all of the CW Flash series. All of it. They went too far. It was too much. Personally, I was fine when they added the multiverse in, because the multiverse with the Flash it's a big thing with the Flash. But it was when they started adding in the other forces, not just the Speed Force. There was like a Strength Force. There was some sort of weird telepathic force, and it was like, is this too much? I don't like this. And I think you could tell. Yeah, I really need to turn off those notifications. But you could tell that they knew people didn't like it, because it was like the next season, or maybe even a couple episodes after, they ended up kind of taking those other forces and kind of like pushing them off to the side and being like, okay, they're over here for now. They're still here, but they're not doing anything. I barely watch live action anymore because they don't know when to stop. But now I watch mostly anime, and it feels like they don't know when to keep going. Yeah, that's fair. Unless it's One Piece, they go forever. But, I don't know if you've seen it, but another anime I'd recommend, Solo Leveling. I know everybody is recommending it probably, but it's so good. I love those kind of shows where it's like the protagonist is just overpowered. I love those ones. And what is it called where they go into like a video game world or things like that? Is that what the isekai ones are? I could be wrong, but if they don't finish Apothecary, I Will Riot. I feel like I've heard of that one, and it's one of those ones that I was contemplating watching. But I haven't actually watched it, I don't think. Game card? The more jump marks you have, the more damage your gun does. Oh. How do I leave? Where's the there's the map. I'll be real, I liked solo leveling. Read the whole thing too, okay. But I do think it's overhyped. Like, it doesn't do anything revolutionary, it just does the classics well. Fair. I don't know. I like it, but yeah, I see what you're saying though. What was the first anime that got you into anime? And I'm not talking like Pokemon back in the day or like Digimon or those kids kind of animes. Like, I'm not saying they're just for kids. I'm just saying, what's the anime in your adult life that got you into like crazy into anime? For me, it was probably like the first anime that I watched that was like, actually the first anime I watched that wasn't something like Pokemon or something like that was a lot of people don't like it, but it was Sword Art Online, and I understand why people didn't like it. Specifically, the first season was good. The first half of the first season was really good because the second half is where they go to Alfheim. The Alfheim stuff was okay. It wasn't great, but I preferred that first season. But yeah, when they got to Gun Gale Online, that sucked. Give it to you straight, that sucked. Ooh. But when they made an actual anime for just specifically for Gun Gale Online, and I think that one did really good. I liked that one. Oh, did I miss any? Apothecary Diaries is such a good anime for its mystery and political dynamics. No action for the most part. Okay. See, I like a lot of action in my animes. So I was working for Ann Yatko as a moderator, and a bunch of people kept referring to her as JJK role. Like Jujutsu Kaisen? Okay, yeah. So I was like, I should probably watch it for context. So Jujutsu Kaisen was my first one. Okay, I haven't actually watched it yet. So really, this is all Anne's fault? Yeah, it's all your fault, Anne. But, yeah, I liked Sword Art Online the first half. I liked, what else have I watched? Oop. Let's see, what else have I seen? I liked One Punch Man. I watch a lot of the classic ones that like everybody watches kind of thing. that's the thing. I've watched so many, and like there's some that I haven't finished even, but I do have a type that I like. I like the action ones where it's like an overpowered main character. I liked most of Seven Deadly Sins on Netflix. I did like especially the starting of it. When they started introducing more angels and all that, that's where I kind of fell off. But I did like Seven Deadly Sins for the most part up till then. I tried, stopped when they started the weird family arc. Say I loved Windbreaker so much more than I thought I would. I don't think I've heard of Windbreaker. If you like action, that one was cool. Is it just called Windbreaker? Oh. Oh no. I Google imaged Windbreaker and it's just a bunch of it's just a bunch of like windbreaker coats. Anime. Sorry, my internet's not doing so good right now. I don't know if the stream's holding up well. I don't know if it's my computer or if it's the internet, but okay. Open the picture. Good God. Yeah, this computer struggles at times. Windbreaker, okay. Come on! I'm just seeing a bunch of like groups of looks like high schoolers. Let's go back and see. Just about a fight? Oh, a fight club, okay. All the swishy jackets. It's all good, no crashes here. Yeah, I should have known as soon as I typed in Windbreaker that it was going to come up with the jackets instead. Oop. Feels so fast all of a sudden. Like super fast. Yeah, that's one of my big worries with streaming as well, especially when I started doing the face cam, was... Did I not take anything? Oh, I did. I got it already. When I started doing face cam, I tried to do a short of one of my videos, and I noticed that the audio was off. So that video was just chalked down to not working in terms of doing shorts, at least. But... Oop. But I think since then it has rectified itself. Nice. Yeah, I'll get more health. Could have been worse. I spill stuff on my shirts whenever I eat, so I had the genius idea to Google adult bib once. Would not advise. Yeah, that's fair. Have you thought about I don't know if you have done this already or not. Have you thought about making your own merch for your channel? Or do you already have some? Turns out the term I was looking for was dinner scarf. See, I wouldn't have guessed a dinner scarf for a bib. Why is it a scarf? Like, that feels misleading. Soup swag collection. Do you actually have your own, like, is it like a storefront? Like, well, not a storefront, obviously, like an online store for it. I assume I'll have to check it out. Because I've been making designs because they know what SEO does to bib. Yeah. That's fair. I can link it if that. Yeah, go for it. I hope that I have it set up so you can actually put links in, because I know at work, our streams for work, we have it set up so people can't do that, but I don't think I've changed that at all. So you should be good. Perfect. I'll have to check that out. Here, let me see. I will copy that. Toss it into a new tab, and I'll check that out after stream. For sure. Definitely. Yeah, I've been making different designs for my stuff, and basically holding off as of right now, because I don't expect to get up to this point anytime soon, but I want to wait until at the very least I can monetize, say, videos or whatever on YouTube. That was my main goal, was getting to a point where I could monetize, and then basically at that point being like, yeah, thanks for getting me to this point, shop's open, and maybe doing like a giveaway at that point of a certain amount, like of merch or whatever. But yeah, I've got a few designs I've already made that are not really for sale in a sense, but not really for sale because I don't have a shop, but just been holding out for now. Ooh. Where? Yeah, I don't need to be here. Okay, this is not where I want to be either. Okay. I need to open this. Ooh. Nice. Mostly did it because I wanted a hoodie for myself, and Fourth Wall lets you create and host for free. So I just did a collection and offered it publicly. It was mostly for me, but definitely not something to be done for profit, because good lord, the profit margins are hard. That's fair. Yeah, I've been making like, jeez. I got a few shirts of my own that I've made already. Is Fourth Wall a Canadian-based company? Because the company that I print my stuff through, it has different warehouses, and depending on what you're buying from them, gets shipped differently. Like, I bought 2 shirts and I made a tumbler for my girlfriend's book, and the tumbler and one of the shirts got shipped from America, but the other shirt got shipped from Canada. So I'm trying to get away from tariffs and extra shipping if possible, but I mean, at the same time, I don't know if that one allows you to just print one-offs on your own, but the reason I was going through Printful as well is because it's print on demand, and they also let you do a shop through them if you want to, but you can also just print on your own kind of thing. Like you could just make a design and then print one of it kind of thing. So the one I go through is called Printful, and it has some stuff that gets shipped through Canada, but there is, I think there's more warehouses in America than there is in Canada for it. But yeah, I was probably, once I got to a point where I was going to open a shop, I was going to do it all through their stuff as well, where I would make the shop fully through them. Ooh. But yeah, that's just me. You can buy it for yourself and it's at cost, which is nice. Yeah, I think it's the same with the one that I go through. Let me see what Fourth Wall has. Boop. Yeah, because I can't say I've heard of it. Because I like getting weird stuff too, like not just shirts, but okay, I might have to here, we'll flip back over so I'm not just sitting here and nobody's able to see anything. I might have to check the prices alongside Printful, but see which one's better for me. Okay, they have mugs and stuff too. Ooh, what I want to know, do they have shaker cups? Drinkware? Everywhere I look. Oh, they do have shaker cups! Thank you! The place that I go through does not have shaker cups. I've looked on a couple different ones and they don't have it. I'm gonna make my own shaker cups. That's awesome. I love that. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm gonna be looking into this more, definitely. Fourth Wall outsources to Printful? Okay. Printful works with Fourth Wall. Huh. It's weird that I've never heard of them. But I mean, now that I have, and I appreciate you letting me know that. Yeah, that's something I'm definitely going to be looking into. Shipping's pricey with them, I won't lie. Yeah, I think shipping's pretty pricey with Printful and all that too. Like, I get a shirt that, let's say, my order comes to like $30 and something. The shipping is going to be basically the same. And it's like, you're paying double in a sense sometimes, but I mean, I don't mind. I like pay. I'll pay a little bit extra just to get something that I designed or that I like wearing. Happy with their creator support? Okay. Ooh. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be checking that out after stream, though. That, and I'm going to be checking out your shop. Nah, I think I know where the boss is. This way. Whoop. Don't do it. Don't. Ooh. You're just like sliding down the stairs, bud. There we go. Alright. Okay, there's the end boss. Shaker bottles require 150 orders? No! That's bullshit! No! I just want my own shaking cup. Stop. They only do if there's demand. Damn! It's so hard to find like custom shaker cups. Mood. Hal, god of machines. Die, Hal. Damn it, I jumped too high. Shit. Oh, thank God. I'm jumping way too high. What is this? What is this? I can only assume they're a pain in the ass to print. I mean, would they really be that much harder than any other plastic cup? I don't know, honestly. Like, I'm not saying that they would be easier or would be the same. I only assume because I don't know the process. Alright, we're gonna try to beat this, though. Once we finish this one round playthrough kind of thing, I am gonna call it for today, though. Got some other stuff I gotta do. I have no idea that's what I pay a company to figure out. That's fair. That is very fair. Nice. Okay, there's the end boss. Okay. If this is gonna be the last boss anyway, I might as well give up my coins. Worst blowing gum? The more pets you have, the more times you can jump. Oh, I can jump so many times. I'm gonna be flying in there. Zeus! I'm flying with you. I'm flying with you. We fly. We fly together. Come on, Zeus. Come on, Zeus. We fly together. We fly together. We fly together to Best Buy together. Come on. Come on. Yeah! 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 Woo! Alright. I think we've won. As you gradually lose consciousness, you're surrounded by a warm light. Alright. Back to the bar. We're gonna call it there. I got other stuff I gotta do today. But yes. Thank you for joining me. For anybody who's watching after the fact, thank you all for watching. if you liked it. Make sure to, on YouTube, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the bell so you get notified when the next video does come out. On Twitch, make sure you hit the follow as well. Yes, and you have a good rest of your day as well. All right. It was nice, nice talking with you there. But I'm gonna head out for now. Alrighty. Bye.
Oh, step through woods and down, wood that been and go let's down. The level that over that ran away beat down, road on that beat down. Step through the door where pixels gleam, bitter chills, the game a dream. Controllers buzzing, rhythm tight, game on, we play all through the night. From dungeons deep to outer space, every level's a thrill to face. Retro vibes, a modern flair, bitter chills takes you anywhere. Chills, it's time to glow. Virtual winds that steal the show. Swing and tap your toes in time, gaining beats with a jazzy shine. Drops of sound, they sink the fight. Every move is feeling right. Grab your seat, the show's begun. Bitter chills, the loading's done. Level up with beats so slick. Every second feels electric. Power-ups in harmony. Chilled vibes meet velocity. Chills, it's time to glow. Virtual winds that steal the show. Swing and tap your toes in time, ganging beats with the jazzy shine. Oh, step through woods and down, wood that been and go let's down. The level that over that ran away beat down, road on that beat down. Step through the door where pixels gleam, bitter chills, the game a dream. Controllers buzzing, rhythm tight, game on, we play all through the night. From dungeons deep to outer space, every level's a thrill to face. Retro vibes, a modern flair, bitter chills takes you anywhere. Chills, it's time to glow. Virtual winds that steal the show. Swing and tap your toes in time, gaining beats with a jazzy shine.